I never trusted my new stepmother. From the moment she stepped into our home, her smile was too perfect, her eyes too cold. My dad was smitten, but I couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. Her name was Evelyn, and every time she looked at me, I felt like I was being examined under a microscope. At first, it was small things. She'd cook strange meals that I couldn't identify, but they always smelled oddly sweet. Her laughter, too, was too sharp, like it didn't quite fit her face. But what really unsettled me was her nighttime behavior. She'd stand by the door to my room for hours, her silhouette barely visible in the dark. One night, after hearing the familiar creak of the floorboards outside my door, I decided to confront her. I cracked the door open, and there she was, standing perfectly still in the hallway, staring at nothing. Her eyes glowed faintly in the dark. "Mom?" I whispered, but she didn't answer. She just tilted her head, like she was trying to figure something out. I didn't wait to find out what. I rushed downstairs to my dad, but when I found him, I froze. He was sitting at the kitchen table, smiling that same unsettling smile. "Where's Evelyn?" I asked, my voice shaking. He didn't respond. Instead, he reached into his pocket and pulled out something I couldn't see clearly in the dim light. That's when I heard her voice, sweet and calm, from the hallway behind me. "She's right here, dear. We're going to be a family forever." I spun around, and my heart stopped. It wasn't Evelyn standing behind me. It was her, a twisted, pale version of Evelyn. Her skin hanging loose, her eyes hollow and black, and in her hand, she held something I knew all too well, my reflection, staring back at me from the surface of a mirror. "Come join us," she whispered. I ran. But when I turned around, I saw her face in every mirror, every window, every shadow, grinning wide just waiting for me to turn.